You make me feel so young. You make me feel so spring.
So good morning, everyone, and happy birthday, Ed Romeo, number 100. 100 years. That's not a birthday, that's a historic landmark. We are gathered here today with family and friends to celebrate the man who has outlived most warranties, several trends, one or two friends, and probably a few of his own stories. When Ed was born in 1926, gas was cheap, music came from the radio, before television, before internet, and before most of modern life. He grew up during the Great Depression with 11 siblings. That's not a childhood. That's a full-time negotiations workshop. No wonder you became such a great negotiator. I know, take a good look at that. Ed's youth was rooted in faith, raised in a Catholic household. He once aspired to become a monk. Most of us try meditation apps, maybe a little Tai Chi, but you went straight for the full version. Look at the shoes. When it came time to choose his path, Ed thought carefully and chose a different journey. The smile is still there. I see it. Returning home to begin a new chapter. Not that one.
That's really smiling.
Or that one. He joined the Navy, traveled to Hawaii, and came back with a wife named Mary. That might be the most successful trip to Hawaii. You're so cute. Together with Mary, they built a life rooted in love, partnership, and family. We welcomed 3 daughters, Donna, Kathy, and Christy. Interestingly enough, I'm Kathy and my sister's Christy. Love the dress. We welcomed their 3 daughters. After his service, Ed pursued higher education, earning a bachelor degree in social studies and a master's degree in education. He spent 30 years helping teachers stand up for themselves. If you've ever needed someone on your side, Ed was your man. He loved skating, dancing, and swing music. Let's be honest, anyone who makes it to 100 must know how to keep moving. And then, Ed, we are so glad that you got into helping teachers and all of that good stuff. You're still moving with us here at Oasis. But in the early 2000s, Oasis was faced with some serious challenges. The city brought together some leaders, including Ed Romeo, then president of Oasis, president of Friends of Oasis. Ed's skill as a negotiator helped ensure that Oasis remained a senior-focused center for Newport Beach residents, because there was some talk they just wanted to make it a recreation center, and it wouldn't be dedicated to seniors. So we thank you, and we really appreciate your guidance for that, because thanks to Ed, we're not the recreation center of Corona Del Mar, we're the Oasis Senior Center. Judy, you can take credit for that one. Today we celebrate a man who has been a monk, a sailor, a husband, a father, a grandfather, a great-grandfather, a teacher, negotiator, and most of all, our friend.
Today, as everyone knows, a century isn't just a measure of time, it's a collection of moments. What they just shared was just so touching. the moments of Ed's life of service, of quiet, steady contributions that shaped our community. And it's never more evident than it is here at our Oasis Senior Center. Ed's life reflects the best in all of us and more. But what makes his story especially meaningful to us here at Newport Beach is his service to our city. We saw him, across the country, all the way in Hawaii, but really the service here is something that reflects so much on why we value him so much. At Oasis Senior Center, Ed has been a cornerstone of the community, serving as a leader, a volunteer, and a friend to so many, including me. I really value our friendship. He embodies the very best of Newport Beach: connection, generosity, and a commitment to others. In our city, which is known for its beautiful harbor and coastline, it is people like Ed who truly define us. So today, on behalf of the city of Newport Beach, it is my privilege to present this proclamation honoring Ed Romeo for 100 years of life well lived, one marked by service, family, and an enduring dedication to our community. Ed, thank you for the example you have set, the lives you have touched, and the legacy that you continue to build. And most importantly, happy birthday.
Cheers to 100 years. Woohoo!
Ed joined this club 20 years ago. He doesn't look hardly a day older than he did 20 years ago when he was allegedly 80. He comes to the meeting, he drives himself, no problem. He walks in with a cane but leans it against the wall, never uses it. He walks like he's 70, not 100. So I question whether Ed is 100. He might be a robot or android or something. They're probably going to last a lot longer. Congratulations.
If Ed gets his hooks in you, look out, because you are not getting away. So we thank you, Ed. It's been wonderful. It's a blessing to know you, and it's just my honor. So thank you so much.
Ed has lied to everybody since he's been here. He's not 100 years old. He pulled me aside at the club the other night and he says, "Mike, a lot of people think my house is haunted." He said, "It's not. I lived there for 300 years and I've not noticed anything strange."
I think all of us in this room, Ed has added to the quality of our life. And that's one of the greatest things that could ever happen to someone. So, Ed, we're all honored to be in your presence. Thank you so much for everything you've done for all of us here.
Billy Joel had a song, and the chorus was "Only the good die young." And now I know that that's a joke. Ed, I love you. Thank you for letting me come tonight. Happy birthday.
I'm here representing the ladies, a very special lady, Mary Burke. And I knew Mary before I knew Ed. I still am in a garden club, and I just happened to sit, you girls know this story, I just happened to sit behind Mary, and Mary had a tattoo on her neck. Most of the ladies in the Newport Hills Garden Club do not have tattoos on their necks. I said, it said, "Happy birthday."
Oh.
And I said, the whole time I was kind of listening to the speaker, but I was really distracted by the tattoo on Mary's neck. And so afterwards, I said, "Mary, is that a tattoo on your neck?" She said, oh yes, it is. My family put it there. And I really want to know Who did that?
Let's throw Natalie.
Which?
She's not here.
Oh, okay. Tell her it made a big impression. Anyway, she was adorable. You chose well. What a darling couple.
Stands on golden sands and watches the ships that go sailing somewhere beyond the sea. She's there watching for me. If I could fly like birds on high, then straight to her arms I'd go sailing. It's far beyond a star, it's near beyond the moon. I know beyond a doubt my heart will lead me there soon.
But an incredible man. 100 years of wisdom, strength, love, laughter, and memories that have touched so many lives. Your guidance, kindness, and enduring spirit have been a gift to our family every single day. May this special birthday be filled with the same joy and warmth you have given to everyone around you throughout your life. We are so grateful for your stories, your lessons, and the love you continue to share. Here's to a century well-lived and to the remarkable legacy you have created. Number 5.
We're like one big happy family here because we've all known each other for so many years. Thank you.
Ask me how do I do it? As I keep my feet moving and my mind thinking. But you forced me to do that because you're so wonderful and so supportive. And I want to thank, first of all, my wonderful family who's continually supporting me, and all my wonderful friends and the members of the Oasis Senior Center. It has kept me alive and happy and moving, and I'm going to continue. Thank you very much for this, all of it today. Thank you.
This was Marcy. She used to be one of our city staff.
Shaboom, if I could take you up in paradise up above. Shaboom, and tell me, darling, I'm the only one that you love. Life could be a dream, sweetheart, hello, hello. shaboom and up with me to get boom, boom, boom. Ding dong, ding dong, a lang a lang a lang a lang a whoa, bip, a bip, a bip, whoa, life could be a dream, life could be a dream. Do, 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 shaboom.
Over 75 years ago, when I was a young sailor in Pearl Harbor, I was a clerk in the Admiral's office there, and I was in my early 20s. And my boss had two little boys, and he said one day, he came up to me and my buddy and said, Ed, would you like to babysit my boys? My wife's cousins came in from California, and it was right at Christmas time, right after Christmas. And I said, sure, we'll sit and babysit. My buddy and I went over to his house, waiting for the people to get ready to go sightseeing. And we expected two little old ladies to come down, you know. All of a sudden we heard click, 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 and it was high heels. And my buddy and I like, wow. So we looked and waited, and here these two young chicks come walking down the stairs. So we was, wow, here we are, 21, 22 years old. And we said, wait a minute, don't get really worried about this, because they're only here for a week. Well, the second time we were babysitting, we got to talking to the girls, and no, they weren't going away, they were going to stay. So the third time they asked us to babysit, we told the boss, hey, you stay home with your kids, we'll take the girls out. And a year and a couple of months later, Mary and I got married in the Submarine Chapel in Pearl Harbor. And the other couple did too. And this year would have been our 75th anniversary if she had lived. And she's one of the reasons why I'm still alive, of course, is because she kept me going. Thank you.